So today we're just gonna have an old-fashioned booktube video. We're not gonna have any notes, we're just gonna have to think because I was thinking about myself because, I'm not narcissistic at all. And I really like thinking about how I think of things because I think that it tells me a lot about myself and keeps me from not being self-aware. One of the things I noticed is that I value booktubers at different rates based on their subscriber count, but not necessarily in the way that you might think I do. I value people more importantly the less subscribers they have. And that's a strange thing, and I kind of want to deconstruct it and think about it. First of all, I'm going to use two examples of channels I absolutely love to kind of kick this off and talk about it. So I'm going to talk about Kate from Chapter Kate and Rachel Marie from Rachel Marie Book Junkie. Both of those are channels that I found last May. I found Kate through her newbie tag and I immediately loved her channel. And I found Rachel Marie and I don't know if it was her newbie tag, but it was one channel that I found and she had, I think, around 100 subscribers, and I literally went through and binged all of her videos. I was like that person that went back and commented on like 20 videos. I was like, this is such an incredible channel. I love her content, everything like that. They are fantastic content creators. I adore them. However, as both of them have gotten much larger than they were back then, I don't know their exact numbers, but they're both in the thousands. I think Rachel Marie just hit 4,000 and Kate is somewhere above 1,500, maybe 2,000. I'm not really sure. Anyways, they're both incredible channels and their content is golden, and this is why I use them. Back then, I actually wasn't planning on doing a booktube shout out, but I found their channels like the day together and I made a booktube shout out just so that I could shout out their channels. And I love them just as much now as I did then, a year and a bit later, but I don't watch them regularly. I still watch their channel, and watching their content is like a fresh breeze of like beautifulness because they're both so well spoken and intelligent and they care so much about the community and making it better and more educated and more diverse and more just wonderful. Like, I remember Kate just like messaging me one day and like talking about something that bothered her in the community and the words we use and the choices that we say in the words we use, but she didn't want to be overreacting. So she's like, I care enough about this community that I want to make it better, but I want to make sure that this is something that isn't just a me issue, but is an issue that should be talked about broadly. And that amount of self-awareness is just incredible. And the question is, why don't I watch every single video that comes out? It's because they're larger. It's because in my mind, I look at it and think, while other people are going to comment on their content and adore it, and that's true. They have lots of people that comment on their channel. Would my comments probably make them smile? I hope so. We're friends. Hopefully that would be a thing. But I look at other people that I have on my subscriber list that have, 100 subscribers or 10 subscribers or a few hundred, and I know that they don't regularly have a lot of content or like a lot of comments, and sometimes they do, but like each comment means so much more because when they upload a video, they don't necessarily know if someone's going to comment, or maybe two people will comment and a third comment means so much more versus how many comments that Rachel or Kate may get. And I don't know if this is wrong or right. It's just something that I noticed in me. It's, why do I de-appreciate people that have larger audiences? Because by no means do I think that because of the fact that people are larger, should we discredit them? Like, I don't think that, once you hit 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, people should just stop growing, because that's why they're hitting it, because their content and their personalities and just them are so lovely. However, people who are smaller, on the smaller end of things, also need a lot more love than necessarily people who are bigger. But I think that also, even when you are bigger, it can feel more lonely. Like, I know that the bigger I've gotten, the more attention that I expect on my videos. So even when back in, when I first started, like 10, 15 views was like, holy crap, this is amazing. And one video I put out like last week, I only got like 10 views on it. I was like, why am I like the worst human being? Why does no one care about me? And it's a perspective thing. So I guess like part of it is like growing with your ego, but it's not an ego. I think it's the fact that you put a lot of hard work in and you deserve that recognition. Anyways, this isn't like a conclusive video, it's just something that I thought about. And I was wondering about what your thoughts are in relation to this subject. Do you do the same? Do you tend to value people who have higher subscriber counts or middle subscriber counts or low subscriber counts? Where are you in that? Because I think that both are deserving. Like, you need to support people who've put a lot of hard work and deserve that. And yet you also need to make sure that people who are smaller aren't getting swept under the mat. I can talk. Anyways, that is my video for today, just a think piece in my brain, and happy reading, writing, and let me know your thoughts all below. I will see you soon.